Assalamu alaikum, hi, namaste, sat sri akal, and gracious me how. Viewers, I have a news for you that Pakistan is going to host 10 hottest places of the world during this century. Who predicted this and why? I am going to answer these questions in this video. I am Abid Ali, environmental journalist from Pakistan. So, who predicted this that Pakistan is going to host 10 hottest places of the world during this century? This research article's caption is Identifying Hotspots Cities Vulnerable to Climate Change in Pakistan. And who predicted this? Who are researchers? Uh, the team of researchers is led by Mr. Shaukat Ali, then Ms. Rida Seherkiani, Michale C. Robotia, Lee Den, Yong E. Jaypal Chu, K. Daira Ku, Firdoz Khan, Medan Le Shrishta. These are the men this who produced this important research for Pakistan. So, what are the findings of this research? So, I am going to read word by word. So, on this research, page number 577, discussion and conclusion told us that Pakistan has been experiencing widespread damaging impacts of changing climate scene. Changing climate since the past few decades, the country is ranked 8th most vulnerable in terms of being affected by climate change, while while stands second with respect to total economic loss by climate changes. The effects of changing climate change are likely to exacerbate of climate change over Pakistan is pertinent to develop mitigation and adaptation strategies to minimize the consequent damage. This study presents a comprehensive analysis of the future projections of temperature and perception over sub-regions of Pakistan with respect to baseline 1976 to 2005 and future 2006 to 2035, 2041 to 2070 and 2071 to 2099. Period two periods under RCP 4.5 and RCP 8.5. However, the main focus is the hotspot cities in the Pakistan where extreme climate change events may occur under climate change. The analysis is based on 14 CMIP5 model, statically downscaled and bias corrected by FDQDM, which overcomes the problem of stationarity in data and serves trend in future climate signal. The study shows that average temperature over the country is likely to increase up to 2.6 and 5.1 degree centigrade by end of century for RCP 4.5 and 8.5. All the sub-regions of Pakistan indicate significant warming in the 21st century where northern provinces MRKP Punjab and Balochistan show an increase in projected temperature higher than the average increase in country, while Sindh shows less increase as compared to average for both RCPs. Among all the sub-regions, the highest increased temperature in projected over the north region followed by MR. The top cities displaying the highest increase in future temperature also lie in the north region with Gupus Valley, Drosh and Chitral on the top. This highest This highest increase over the north can cause a threat to glacier snow melting, which can have a devastating impact on hydrology and socio-economic. Maximum values of the time series in RCP 8.5 compared. Hydrology and socio-economic conditions of the area. However, with respect to average temperature, the region of Sindh is likely to experience the highest temperatures in the future, followed by Punjab among the cities of Pakistan. The hottest conditions are projected in Hyderabad, followed by Jacobabad and Bahawalnagar in the second, and the Bahawalnagar in the 21st century. In the case of perception change, there is prominent variability in perception at temporal and spatial scale across all subregions. A likely increase of 41.5 and 58.7 millimeter increase per year by the end century is projected for RCP 4.5 and RCP 8.5. The highest future perception with the highest increase is projected over the monsoon region of Pakistan, while the least increase is projected for Balochistan, where dry conditions are likely to prevail in the future. The city with the wettest conditions projected of the end century is Murree, followed by Balakot and Muzaffarabad, while driest conditions are likely to prevail in Dalbadin, followed by Khanpur of South Punjab and Jacobabad. Hence, the monsoon region is likely to become wet in the future, while Balochistan and Sindh are the regions where vulnerability to drought is likely to increase. However, uncertainty in model projected perceptions is identified for future periods in all the regions, particularly while CMP5 models underestimate extreme perceptions. Moreover, widespread spatial and temporal variability is likely to occur in Pakistan in the 21st century, which will increase the risk of extreme wet and extreme dry perceptions events like floods and droughts. Global warming is associated with the sun's energy trapped in the Earth's atmosphere due to the influence of greenhouse gases. Not unlike other places on the globe, it is will affect Pakistan with warmer conditions. High temperatures contribute to increasing the evaporation, which affects the perception and consequently the hydrological cycle. Moreover, the atmospheric warming affects the global circulation cells such as the Hadley cell, Rebotia, which impact the monsoon systems. In this way, much of the changes in the perception over Pakistan may be explained by the changes in the monsoon circulation in the future climate. according to Asmat, in the present climate in JJA there is a low pressure zone over the North Pakistan that through the horizontal pressure gradients contributes to the moisture transport from Bay of Bengal towards central and northern Pakistan. Thus the resultant convergence and frontendencies are responsible for the monsoonal perception over Pakistan. As our results showing warmer temperatures over the north of Pakistan at the end of century, we suggest that low pressure zone will be deeper and it will contribute to the intensification of the low level circulation from Bay of Bengal, causing Pakistan wet conditions over the country. We also suggest that the deepening of the low pressure zone can have an association with the weakening of the headless circulation under global warming, as highlighted some studies as such as Hu et al. 2018. As the changing climate can have devastating impacts on livelihood and economy of the country study provides in-depth assessment of future scenario of changing climate over all the sub-regions of Pakistan can be employed in devising effective policies and adaptation strategies over the sub-regions. Although this study employed a state-of-the-art methodology, there are some limitations. First, we used only 35 meteorological stations data to downscale CMIP simulations. Second, it is recommended to use an advanced methods such as PRISM for the preparation of final resolution reference data and downscaling. So guys, these are the all findings they have presented in their research and I read for you word by word. There is no single word exaggeration in this research. So if you want to comment, please comment on the video, like and share it. Thank you.